guys, this is the Canadian Baconer, and in this video I'm going to be telling you 5 things that I want to see come to Battlefield 1. Now of course, these are solely based off of my opinion, and these are based off of what I've experienced in previous Battlefield games such as Battlefield 4, Battlefield Hardline, and a little bit of Battlefield 3. But without further ado, let's get into this. Now, number 1 is bigger squads. Now, I do enjoy the squad system in Battlefield 4 and Battlefield Hardline. I think it's a fantastic choice to be able to play with your friends and promote teamwork in the game, but at the same time, I want there to be bigger squads simply because I want to be able to play with all of my friends at one time. Now, just recently, actually, I've been playing BF4 with a lot of my friends, and some of my friends just got the game, and I want to be able to play in the same squad as them, but unfortunately, sometimes the squads get too big, and then we're kind of just like done, because there would be like 1 or 2 people in the squad, and at that point, it just wouldn't be fun for anybody. I also think this is a good idea to have more spawn points in the game. You know, more spawn points leads to better teamwork, which leads to better gameplay for everybody, and just an overall better experience. Now, number 2 is better map design. Now, the maps in BF4 were actually designed by a lot of art designers rather than game designers, so of course they looked really good and they kind of made sense in the real world, but from a gameplay standard, they were kind of lackluster and, you know, stale at some points. Like, I know Rush is kind of almost unplayable on some maps, and that's really frustrating. Now, the third thing is subtle customization. Now, what I mean by this is kind of a dumbed down version of what we have in Battlefield 4 and Battlefield Hardline. I want to see a much more simplistic way in Battlefield 1. Now, I know some of you guys are going to be like, whoa, what are you talking about? You know, you're a scrub for thinking that we need less customization, but I think this is honestly a better idea. If you play Battlefield 4, you can have literally 4 guns that do close to the exact same thing. Same things apply to the attachment, like the red laser sight, the green laser sight, even the muzzles sort of do the same thing, and it's really frustrating because it's just like, of course it gives you that customization feature and it makes you feel like everything can be completely different, but sometimes it really is unnecessary. Now, don't get me wrong, I do like equipping my 3x scope to a 44 Magnum, but you know, that's not the point. Now, this has already been taken into effect in Battlefield 1. I think there are a lot of different weapons and customization options, but not to the extent of previous Battlefield games. And on top of that, there is the addition of presets. Now, the 4th thing I want to see in Battlefield 1 is better vehicle control. I'm specifically relating to buggies and motorcycles and things like that. Some of the smaller vehicles, I think the helicopters and tanks and jets all fly perfectly, but of course that could be changed in BF1 because obviously they're not going to be as efficient as you know, modern time stuff. And horses, I want to see horses actually control good if those are in the game. Of course, there's no confirmation that they're going to be in the multiplayer, but if they are in the multiplayer, please make horses decent to ride. Now, my alternative to the current driving system in Battlefield is the driving system that we have in GTA 5. I think specifically the cars drive really well, but I do think GTA 5's system of driving would be very appropriate. Please change the voice that we have in Battlefield 1 right now. That female announcer, or whatever you want to call her, the commander, she's super annoying. Now, I have nothing against women. Please don't like give me that label, but it's just so frustrating and so annoying, and it really does not fit the time period at all. I was really expecting something like an angry general that's like really nitty and gritty. That's something that should be in Battlefield 1. I'm surprised that they didn't think of that in the start, but you know, who knows, whatever's going on. I really hope that that gets changed because that's super annoying. Now, like I said before, everything in this game is in an early, like, alpha stages of right now, so anything is bound to change. But if there's one thing that I want you to change, DICE, change that stupid voice. It is very annoying. But right there, that's 5 things that I want to see come to Battlefield 1. Let me know what you guys want to see. I'd be really happy to see what you guys think and what you guys want to see for Battlefield 1, because of course, BF1 is potentially going to be one of the biggest games of 2016, and I wanted to kind of get as much support and feedback as possible before the game is released. But if you guys enjoyed this video, feel free to give this video a like and subscribe to the channel if you guys are not subscribed already for more content like this. Thank you guys for checking out this video as always, and this has been the Canadian Baconer. Stay crispy, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.